You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order.
Yeah, this looks nice. Even like the houses and stuff, they look a bit like the Attack on Titan houses. Definitely like Attack on Titan fused with Devil May Cry, fused with Final Fantasy.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
When he gets to Eastpool, leave him in the pile. We'll take him over when the bridge is back up.
And when's that gonna be?
Did you hear the latest from Del Mechir?
Titan spat with Shiva. Crusaders didn't stand a chance even with an Eikon.
Yeah, definitely the NPC dialogue working much better now. We did have a couple of
Do you like that? Well, there's plenty more where that came from.
weird moments in the Hideaway, but it's been fine since then. Okay, I'm sure we'll have a chance to explore here later. Let's just speak to Martha first. We'll go from there.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just
Proper.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay. Righto. See, I'd see that and I'd think the name was
To the marshes,
Bernard.
Let's find that ladder.
It's just Bernard. That's what I mean about the spellings. They keep throwing me off. Alright, is there a spoony bard in here? And let's peruse these quickly as well. On dressing greens of Ghazal. Okay. Yeah, this is the stuff I don't need to read. Martha Brook Snow Sharps. Okay. Yeah, she don't take no prisoners.
We should think about pressing on.
I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Okay. Not a very fruitful visit here. Alright. Got one of these guys too, which is good now. Definitely need it.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Nope, just since I came here. Let me head to the shop first, see what we got.
How do?
Okay, so I don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Yeah, I basically don't need any of this stuff. That's a high price, man. I'm hoping these are the kind of things that where if you really want the completion, you can kind of come back later when you have a lot of gil, and then just buy this stuff so that you don't have to waste like gil you could be spending on important equipment and items and stuff like that. So yeah, we're fully stocked up already.
Is it?
That is all, my friend. I do love this well system though, I have to say, like the crystal / magic plus well. I think it's a nice idea. Yeah, I think for now, let's stick to this.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Just seeing if there's any items scattered around town.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
You guys enjoy that.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on.
Everybody's horny here, okay. Alright. I mean, of course, in true Final Fantasy style, our protagonist is a very handsome guy. But I mean, look at that. That looks pretty beautiful, right? You know what? Maybe enough to even pull a quick photo mode, something I haven't been doing too much. Like I say, the photo mode is good, but it's not like the best. But this is nice. Yeah, something like that. Field of view. So I can't change the field of view unless... Okay. I'm going to zoom in a bit, get rid of those big rocks. Yeah, something like that. Definitely looks nice. Okay. Any more horny people in town? How about you, sir? You feeling it today?
The bridge will be fixed. The bridge is down. If you're heading for East Pool, you'll have to wait.
Okay. This guy's all business. Right, I think we can move on to the main quest.
There he goes to East Pool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
Right, what do we got?
Okay. It came from under the bridge. Come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
You know what to do, boy. Stay down. Don't let them get away. There, boy. Get him. Die.
Oh, nice. Some revolutions right there. And yeah, we're getting ever closer to the special ability.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the Carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Okay. Well, that was easy enough. We had to fight something before like 50 times. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Or maybe I didn't.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that? There's plenty more of that.
There we go.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Okay, the quests still remain very simple. Like even the stuff we've had to slay, it's been relatively basic. I think the hunts are where it's going to really start to come into it, and you're going to start fighting basically bosses every time you end up doing a hunt. These ones seem pretty pedestrian.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was, they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Yeah, that conversation probably cut Clive on multiple levels.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct. Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades.
Now do we have any proper side quests? We probably don't. Like I say, so far, they're really just keeping you on track with the story. I guess it's still early enough days, man. It must really open up a lot later. For now, there's literally nothing for me to do here, other than the main quest, so let's just get on with it.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Where'd you get these
Come and have a look! Don't be
fresh
shy!
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts.
So it is from here, right? Yeah.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
And yet he was still so hated by his mum anyway.
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
To be honest, first time I've heard it, a chocobo be referred to as just a bow. I kind of like that. Here we go, we've got some different enemies popping up here. Megalo crab. Let's go.
Get him, boy! There, boy!
I tried to like launch it up, but it didn't quite work.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance,
There you
boy.
go, all of them. Take them all down. There you go. Yes, now I have enough points. Finally. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to save here because this is a lot of points. If I end up not being happy with this, then I'll be a bit regretful. So let's have a look. 1,695 smackaroons. Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames. So I mean it has 3 stagger points. This has 3 stagger points. This has 2 stagger points. So it's better than this, basically. Let's go for it. Oh, the upgrade's expensive, boy. Right. Let's see. I will try to replace Scarlet Cyclone. I do like it, but for now, we've got to try Flames of Rebirth here. It's worth the same. Like, it takes the same number of slots. So, why not? What is interesting me is that, I guess in the future, what you really can do is allow assignment to any Eikon. Basically, you can just be a true... It's almost like the freelancer abilities in the old Final Fantasies, where you can just take whatever abilities you want and fuse them into one single battle style. So I think that's pretty nice. But there's just going to be so many to choose from that you're probably going to still keep the same kind of few that you've enjoyed. But obviously there is value in trying to at least do as many of them as you can. Okay. Let's just continue around this bit for now. Actually, let me see it. Flames of Rebirth. Whoa.
How tall are you?
Oh. Come on, man. the range was so big it triggered off the spell. That's not what I wanted. Adamantoy as well. That's interesting. Whoa. I'm gonna give it a heat wave if I can. Yeah, have some of that. There it is. Now we're going to sick him. Yeah, it stays staggered for quite a long time. Yeah, this time it didn't work out so well in terms of having the second ability. Yeah, I'm not ready yet. Here we go again. Yeah, I'm liking the new enemies here. Damn. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Yeah, so the Flames of Rebirth takes a long time to recharge. That's obviously the weakness. Yeah, we're not even going to get one here. Go, let's get him again. Hacking who? Let's go. Here it is. So where was the HP regeneration? Does the first level not do it or something? I had 530 before and I still have it afterwards. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure I understand how that works. Heal amount is determined by current HP regain indicated on the life bar in faint green. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, so it means you basically had to have lost some HP in the first place, which is a shame. I guess it makes it a little bit less kind of abusable, but fair enough. Yeah, the Adamantoys was cool. I wonder how big the scale of enemies are going to be out in the real world, like out in the open world here. Are we going to see things that are like 10 times the size of this that we can fight like the Adamantoys is in 13? I think that'd be cool too. Okay, let's go.
There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick 'em. Get him! Yeah! Stay down! Sick him, Toggle!
Damn. Shiva getting to work. Yeah, her spells are doing big damage, man. Okay. You know what? I don't want to fight every single thing. I kind of did that in the build up to this bit just so I can get this extra thing. But you know what? Okay, fine. He's really blocking my path here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Keep your distance, boy.
Okay. So up until this point, I think what I was doing was I was going a bit too late. Ah, I thought I dodged that.
Sick him, Toggle. Get him, boy. You know what I mean, boy. Sick him, Toggle. There, boy.
So again, once the stagger finishes, then I'm going to unleash the Phoenix flame thing.
Get him, boy.
312. Yeah, okay.
Get him.
No. Yeah, if it spins around a lot, it's a problem.
Keep your distance, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Toggle. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Toggle. There, boy. Sick him, Toggle. Get him.
Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, he's doing one of those.
Give them all you've
It's
got.
got really nice range as well, I have to say. Oh, nice. That was good. I think we should be able to finish it off here. Yeah, they did take a little while, but so far so good. Wild chocobos.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, it's over.
Yeah, even after that like punishing stab thing, doesn't take that much damage.
Sick him, Toggle.
You've got to be right next to them for that to work.
Sick him, Toggle.
I love that. It's a really epic move. It's a bit overkill for random encounters, but it's still super cool. And yeah, I have seen the funky looking blue chocobo among them too, but it's just... I remember seeing an item on this side, so I'm going to quickly grab. There was definitely something here, I remember seeing it. In any case, there's one over here. So, bluebird. So the brown ones I don't think I have to attack. So I'm going to do a bit of just running around and picking stuff up here. Just not fight every single thing. Can we pull in 2 different random encounters into each other and just create like a ridiculous swarm of enemies that we have to defeat? Probably. But in general, the game is pretty lenient with being able to avoid encounters. You can literally just fast travel out of an encounter back to anywhere you want, so it's kind of funny.
Get him!
Well, after all that gouging, it's still...
You know what to do, boy.
Get over here.
Stay down.
Nice. We must be facing some kind of boss battle thing soon, even if it's like a minor one. Definitely want to start learning more about the Fallen. I think once we conclude the events with the hooded character / Joshua, maybe that should be interesting.
Get him.
Oh, I see. We can pull one of those against those guys.
Keep your distance, boy.
Sorry, Chocobros. I don't want to take out all of them. I just saw the blue bird. It wasn't called a Chocobo, so I thought that one might be a bit different. I'm not going to go Chocobo slaying here. I'm going to be nice to the Chocobos. That's fine.